Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my other live. No, welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Amber. I was messing around with Restream this morning trying to change the title, and it started having issues. It said error, and I'm like, ugh. So I had to, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I had to unconnect my channel and reconnect it, and it started a whole nother live. So now I'm just trying to fix this because I want to change my title because I don't think we're going to organize jar this morning. Let me see if I can get this to work. And then for some reason, let's see, edit title and description. Oh, I thought I fixed that. I made it 2026, not 2025. I gotta fix a hashtag. Because it needs to say 26, not 25. There we go. Kindness Matters 2026. All right, I'm going to go to customizations. Where did I do this? Settings. Upload defaults. There we go. Oh, it's on there. Why is it not? Oh, that's weird. Anyway, good morning. I'm double fisting the coffee mugs today. My sniffles turned into more, so it's definitely trying to become a head cold. I got a little bit of a stuffy ear going, runny, stuffy nose, runny eyes. I got all of it. It's fun. Melissa G, BB, Elizabeth, Beth. I think you go by Beth, Elizabeth. I don't know. Lana, Nana, Frizzy, Monique, and Melissa G. You guys have the. Good morning, Steven. I tried to delete it so that way if anybody new comes along, they don't find that one. But I wish I could change my... wish I could change the cover thing, but I'll fix that later. Maybe. Maybe I'll just leave it the background it is. It's a picture of my old yarn wall. I really wish... I'm a left-handed holder when it comes to the coffee mugs. As much as I love this, I'm a resident of Mama Winch's Yarny Carnival community on the YouTube streets. On the streets of YouTube, I mean. I really, really, really want you to see this side. Because this side's cuter. Oh, come on, camera. Show Miss Mila's cute little face. Look at it. It's so cute. And then there's a little... I didn't even realize this until just now, but there's a little Mama Winch coffee mug. Love it. But I'm drinking ginger tea with honey in it. I'm going to try and kick this before it gets any longer. Like, before it tries to go any further, more days. So, I didn't turn my lamp on behind me. Oh. Mila! Alright. Hello. I got some more. I thought about playing with beads this morning. I got some more glass beads. I accidentally ordered 2 pounds of it. I just have extra now. And these are interesting beads. I've never seen beads like this before, so I'm kind of curious how I'm going to make anything with these. They remind me of like little barrels or something. There's like a few different colors in here of those. My youngest saw these and went, ooh, more. I said, not for you. I was going to sneeze. All right. Before I unravel this and cake this up, my camera is not going to do this color justice. It is a deep, deep dark teal. Like dark teal. Let's see if I can get it really close and see if it'll... No, the camera's going to wash it out. I mean, it's so hard to show you what this is. It's got blues and teals in it. It's really pretty in person. It's a deep teal. Do y'all think? I think in person, this goes really well. The people at the local yarn store, I forgot all about my local yarn store until later on in the day yesterday, and I went, you know what? I'm going to go check out my local yarn store. And they said, as long as I don't cake this up, I can take it back if I don't like it. Good morning, Maureen. Maureen, right? My brain is like not working right now. But there's, you know, there's kind of a green in here. Well, there's not kind of, there is, but like, I don't know. It's hard to get it to really show the colors in it. There's some pinks and things underneath this tag right here that I'm trying to get to come out, but it won't. There's some right there. What do y'all think of that? It is Maureen. Okay. Mandy! Yeah, this is the one I shared in Discord with these. So I'm trying to make sure before I cake all this up, because I want to get started on it as soon as possible, because, you know, with fingering weight, I feel like I'm going to be working on this for a minute. What do y'all think? Does that... So this is going to be the solid color-ish tonal color that goes between these. But the reason I'm holding this up is it just shows you all the colors that are in the minis. So I'm just trying to decide. I feel like in person, I just don't know. It feels like... So this in person reminded me and the lady that I was shopping with that was helping me. Where'd that bag go? Where did I put that bag? The bag that all those came in. What did I do with it? I'm trying to find the bag that I got with all that. Because I want to show you what this reminds us of. I just don't know what I did with it. Anyway, it's the background green. It kind of, like, there's some greens in here, like right here, but it's really dark. It's hard to, like I said, it's kind of a tonal teal with like blues and greens in it, but like there's like some green here and some greens in here. I don't know, it's so hard to tell. The lady literally took all the hanks and rolled them out like this and laid them on the table because we were trying to figure out which two had a similar coloring, because as Malabrigo, you know, they may not have a lot number, but you can see that it kind of changes. Like over here by this hand's a little bit lighter and over here is a little darker. But you can kind of see the different colors that are in there. Like it goes from like greens and stuff. I feel like it will go. So like this would be the color between all of these minis. You think they go together? I get that hand out of there without my ring catching like it did. So don't worry about taking back is what you guys are telling me. Because they said as long as I don't kick it up, I can return it. So I got 2 of these. And they're each 440 yards. So I got 880 yards, which is way more than I need. But now it opens up the options of whether I do a top, like I was telling you, where I do those and then divide with the color, or I can do a poncho possibly. But I don't know. I think I'm going to do the top because I think I might be more apt to wearing the top than a poncho. Possibly. Especially with the spring and summer coming up. I'm going to force myself to hold in my right hand so I can show you guys Miss Mila. I need to drink that while it's still hot. Well, it's not hot anymore. It's kind of lukewarm now. All right. I'm just going to stick this back in. I wish I could figure out where I put that bag so I can show you the green tone that is on the bag. But I just don't know where I put it. I don't know where I put it. I had it hanging up there, but I moved it so I could hang other stuff there. And I don't know where I moved it to. I gotta sneeze and it just needs to hurry up and come. Slept like poo last night. I'm trying to drink all that up while it's still somewhat warm. Monday, y'all. Monday. Hopefully Monday we'll have newer, better internet. See, the thing is with the beads, I need to make room for them. So let's see. I'm going to go with these 2. All right. Yeah, I have a 6mm hook here. I'm just going to work on these. All right. So I'm going to go with this color as the double crochets. And then I'm going to go with this. It's a sparkly white for the singles. So it's a row of doubles and a row of singles. Curious how this carries up the yarn because I don't want to cut it. Just gonna make it work. You bought some more beads? Oh, I'm all right. It's just one of those head colds. Yay! Awesome! Which one is it? I can never remember which one I want. Yay! That one and maybe this one? Woohoo, Frizzy. I got my ginger tea, Melissa, so. I just don't want to drink the tea bag here. Oops. Gosh, darn it, stop going back down in there. Figure out how to do this without it dripping everywhere. I'll put it on top of here for just a minute. Good morning, Valerie. I wish my kids would enjoy drinking this. I mean, it's got a bit of a kick, not a kick, but a heat to it. It leaves a little bit of a tingly sensation, I think, in your mouth. The ginger tea does, but I don't know. It makes me feel good. So. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many stitches did I do on my other squares, y'all? Was it 21? Don't y'all remember? Still haven't done my tails. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't think I did 17. I feel like I did 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I keep coming up with 17. Maybe I did only 17. So I'll do 17. So that's 17, 18. $19. All right, and then I'm going to go into the third. Good morning, everybody. Just tired. I'm not really, you know. Good morning, Sharon. I think a lot of it has to do with, I don't know about you guys. One eye's cracked open. Let me find a toothpick. I mean, some coffee. I feel like our immune systems are compromised once a month, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I think that's why I was able to catch yet another bug almost 2 weeks after the last one. So, peanut cookies. Don't know how I feel about peanut cookies. I'm not a big peanutty person. I'm not allergic to them or anything. I don't know. I like, if you know what Nutter Butters are, I love those. And I don't mind peanut butter, but I'm not a big peanut person. I'll eat them, but they're not my favorite. Almonds, I'll eat those over peanuts. And I don't like cashews. I think cashews to me have they're a bit too soft and like chewy or something. I don't know. But hey, cookies are cookies, right? So, I mean, maybe they'll taste good. I had this sneeze that is lingering and it just will not come out. It's like on the verge. It just won't. Oh, I'm sure peanut cookies are different than peanut butter. But if it has a peanut flavor to it, I'm still kind of, iffy on it. Take it or leave it. Yep. Hello, Arrow. No, I feel like this one eye wants to close. It feels goopy. You love peanut butter cookies? Hazelnut and macadamia nut person. And cashew. Yeah, see, I don't like cashews. Cashews to me just, there's something about the cashews. I don't like them. Pistachios. Now I like pistachios as long as they're seasoned with something like salted ones or like a black pepper ones or something. You love nuts? Yeah, it just depends on the nut. Just depends on the nut. Just depends on which one it is. Maybe you love the nuts, huh? Macadamias. I think macadamia nuts, I don't mind them in things with chocolate and stuff. All right, let's see. I don't know what I want to work on this morning. Like, I even don't want to work on this. Pecans? See, that's the funny thing. I don't like cashews. And pecans, whatever, pecans. I know there's a difference. Like, you eat pecans and you pee. Anyway. Pecans are a little on the, like, I'm not quite sure about those because they're just as soft, if not softer than cashews to me. But yet, I don't mind them. But I like them more on, like, a pecan pie. Good morning. Good morning. I've never had Brazil nuts. Finally came. I thought I dribbled water on me, and I wanted to see if it would dry, and I think I've got, I don't know what I did, but I've got, now they come, grease stains or something. Like, there's 4 of them over here, and there's a few over here. Like, they're lined up. I wasn't going to wear this if there was stains on it, but I was hoping they would go away, but excuse me. Where are my tissues? Oh, here comes another one. It's the cold sneezes, y'all. You're gonna be saying bless you a bunch. Walnuts. I don't know. Ooh, that tastes good. Like, I still have taste buds. What did Sharon say? Oh, my eyes are like watering. Ugh. I almost feel like I need to go take an allergy pill is what's going on. But I'm not, this is not allergies. This is a cold. And you know what's funny? I haven't had one of these in a couple years, a few years now. I guess this is just my year to have viruses. I don't know where my tissues are. I have them down here somewhere. I just don't know where they're at. Maybe I moved them. Oh, they're all the way across the room. Hold on. Ta-da! Hold on a second. I'm going to mute this. Oh, better. That's awesome, Melissa. Yeah, this is the first upper respiratory one I've had in, gosh, I don't know how long. It was because I don't feel like I got anything last year, and y'all were here with me most of the year. So, and then the year before that, I don't know. I haven't been gone from my channel because of sickness or anything. And this isn't going to keep me from doing this because, it drains my energy, but I still want to be here. And I don't know. It doesn't bother me to be on here. I'll mute, the mic and everything so you guys don't have to listen to it, but I ain't going nowhere. So, yeah, and today's a not go anywhere day. So, well, minus dance, but there's a lot of resting between now and then. So, you know what? I'm going to have to cut my yarn and sew a bunch of tails in because if I follow the pattern they have on here, I can't carry the yarn up. I have to cut it. Unless I just go rogue and do my own thing, but it's just double crochets with singles in between. I don't know. Phoebe, I just don't want to work on this. You know what I really want to work on? Sorry, Lana. I know you want me to do this, but you know what I should do, Lana? Lana, if you're here, if you come across a card that you don't understand, come to me and I will help you. These are I'm just, at the moment, I just don't want to. But I want to help you, Lana. So, please, come to me and I will help you. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I kind of sort of want to work with these, but that means I got to go drag all my stuff over here, and I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I do need to take an antihistamine. It very much feels like allergies, but I've had this before in the past, and I just let it run its course. I drink all the ginger tea I can and kick the virus out of me and just let it run its course, If I get too bad of a headache or whatever, I will take Tylenol, but I usually I let my body fight the good fight. Well, there you go, Lana. If you need help on any of the cards, please come to me and I will help you through the more challenging ones. because a lot of these just aren't very challenging for me, but that's just me. I've been crocheting these things, you know, for, like, this is one of my favorite stitches right here, the linen stitch, the moss stitch, whatever you want to call it. So like this is easy for me. So I don't mind, you know, helping you. What was I gonna say? I can't think. I have some videos on my channel already on how to do, I think, let me check instead of thinking. Hold on a second. Videos. I'm almost positive. Oh, I have to go far enough. I have 287 videos. Okay. I'm almost positive I have a video for single crochets, half double crochets, and double crochets. This is the deck I was going through. I can't get into it right this minute. Maybe I need to wait a little bit and come back and revisit it. But if there's like stitches that, you know, for some reason somebody needs help with, please, you know, I will do videos for stitches. Yeah, bug me if you need to, Lana. Seriously, it's fine. Where's my notebook at? I guess I'll use this one. I wanted the other notebook that isn't this one. Maybe I could use this one. What's in here? Getting up. Tank. Good morning, Tank, by the way. I didn't say good morning to you. I don't remember saying good morning to you. Ah, yeah, this is kind of a notesy pad. Man, I need to put more than one thing on a page like this. Okay, I'll start a new page. All right, what are some stitches? You don't have any of the decks yet. Maybe when you get your taxes. There you go. Yeah, I've got all three. The flower one, the granny square, and the stitches are the three that she has out now. I started actually using my programmer on my coffee maker. I was able to buy a new carafe off of Amazon for $23, and I had to find another $2 item in order to get it the next day. And then so my coffee maker has a programmer. So the last 2 mornings, I've actually had it make me coffee at 6:45 in the morning. So all I do is put the filter in, put the coffee in it, pour the water in the tank, and program it for 6:45, and I don't have to worry about it. My goodness, Tank. Yeah, we could probably do the flower one maybe next year. That sounds like a fabulous idea. So, are there any kind of like beginner things that you would like me to do a video on to help you? For any of you that have been doing this for a while, is there something you're like, I would kind of like to see what your take is on X, Y, and Z? Like, I could redo the single crochet ones and whatnot, but I can't remember. Do I have, let me see. Go to my channel. Playlists. I do have tutorial. I have 21 tutorial videos. There's no way. Oh, because the flag ones take up like 4 or 5 videos. Yeah, so I have a slip knot and chain, and I have single crochet. So I don't have, and I have half double crochet. Oh no, I have the foundation half double crochet. Okay, so I need to do a regular half double, regular half double crochet, and a double crochet. And then, you know, the trebles and the whatnots too. But are there any stitches or techniques that, you know, that you guys would want to see tutorials for? Or like, not necessarily tutorials, but like, well, it would be kind of like a tutorial, but my take on it, you know? Valerie, good morning. Good morning, Kelsey. Gotta get the kids to school. My kids are at school right now, upstairs, in their jammies. You want to know how to do a bag or a basket using a wooden base. You know what I want to learn how to do? I saw Dee's Creative Hands or whatever. I think her husband's name's Mark. She taught him how to weave baskets. I want to learn how to do that. I think that would be fun. So a bag or basket. I honestly have never done anything like that, Steven, so maybe we could learn that together. Because I don't think it would be terribly hard, but with wooden base. Let's see. Counting rows, counting stitches. And you give me a lot of good ideas. Counting rows, stitches, invisible join. See, the invisible join, I'm still kind of like on. Like I'm not. It's not a smooth thing for me. It's not something I remember to do. Basic refresher stuff. Like, what do you mean by basic refresher stuff? Like, see, I'm not a beginner anymore, so I'm trying to think, what would I want to know? I don't know. No, I don't have the magic circle. I could do the magic circle where I do the magic circle where I just twist, I just do the one time, but there's a double one too. Magic circle. 1 and 2 wraps. You have a short on the double magic. Oh, hey, I didn't even see that. I only went as far as your do you have magic circle. I didn't read the rest of your comment. C2C or mosaic, I've not attempted yet either. Well, C2C I could do a tutorial on, but mosaic, I ain't touching that one. Nothing until I finish these blankets. You're welcome, Lana. And all that you mentioned. Hey, you need to learn crochet math. I know, right? Tunisian stitch basics. Okay, Sharon, MDL Crochet. Go check him out. It is technically supposed to be Tunisian Thursday, but MDL Crochet, I am sending anybody Tunisian-wise to him because he has a way of explaining it so much better than I do. Thermal stitch. I like the thermal stitch. It's slow, but I like it because it's dense. What do you mean by magic join? Is that the invisible join? Magic join. Crochet math. I don't know what you mean by crochet math, but I mean like the multiples of things and like figuring it, like all that. You're putting Tunisian off for a year again. Oh, I love Tunisian. I love it, but yet you don't see me doing it as much. Can I send the link, please? Is Frizzy here? Because I think Frizzy's the only one that I have moderator right now. Frizzy, are you still around? Are you in the bushes? I could find it. Michael's channel. Let's see. MDL. DL Crochet. There it is. All right. It's just MDL Crochet. All right. Here is Michael's channel, MDL Crochet. Okay. That's a good thing. So, like, what are some other basic things? I'm trying to think. I guess like counting rows, stitches, first and last stitch using stitch markers. I don't know. Tank's been a member for 8 months. Okay, how to figure out the counts for things when designing things. Well, I just kind of figure out what stitches I want to use, and then I figure out what that stitch multiple is, and I don't know, I tend to lean more towards like groups of 3s, so like 2s and 3s for some reason. So I just try to make the stitch counts work within that. So I don't know how I do that. I just do it, like it's hard to explain. All right, BB, have a great day, and thanks for being a member for 6 months. 9 months for Frizzy and Lisa. Nice. Y'all are awesome. For having a stuffy nose, that coffee tastes good. The stuffy nose makes it taste better, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I suppose whenever I go to look at a new craft, I always want to know what all tools do I need to gather up before I start to learn this. Which with crochet, it's really easy. I mean, I think on one hand, you only need that many things. You need a hook, you need yarn, scissors, stitch markers. What was the other thing I was thinking? Oh, and tapestry needles, and maybe a measuring tape. What are you doing, bub? Tools to get started. You don't need all this elaborate stuff, Over time, you collect it all, that's for sure. Almost every day I've been streaming, I've lost connection on my restream. So I'm so looking forward to Monday that I hope that our internet is better and doesn't drop things. What are you doing? It needs to get skinnier because I don't like it taking up that whole area. I don't know what I want to work on. Anything else? I mean, I have a good list of things to do. I just, I didn't know if there's anything else that I'm missing. I wish I would have ordered this thing. Well, if I could find the other part of it. There it is. Before I started my loom knit project, because this little pin would have been so nice to have to wrap my pegs. But this set right here was like less than $10 on Amazon, and it's a pick to pick the yarn over the pegs on the looms, and it's a nice wooden handle. And then this has some weight to it, not heavy, but this has got a lot more weight than this little hollow wooden pen thing. And then the silver thing poking out of it is the threader that you use to thread your yarn through. You don't leave it in there. I wish I would have bought this before I started my loom set, or my loom scarf, but I'll use it on the next project because I have it now. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? basic stitches. I already have the slip stitch in the chain. And what I say, what was the other one? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go to the playlist. Oh, I want to go to the playlist. How do I go to it? I don't want to play it. Okay. The slip knot, the chain, and the single crochet. So I need to do the half double crochet, the double crochet. I don't know that there's really any other basic ones. Don't know. So here is my bag as of yesterday that I got done. So I started doing half double crochets in alternating front loop, back loop as my middle section of gray. What do y'all think? Do I need to go a little more flat, or is that texture okay? This is a nice size bag. I like it. What do y'all think of that texture? Keep going. Like, what do y'all think? It's my chat. Am I still here? Because the last thing I have is BB leaving. Go check. Very nice. Nope, I'm still here. Yay! So do I just keep going with that texture, you think? So it's I'm just alternating. So like the next row, so if I started the row with the back loop on so I did one round of just plain double or half double crochets, and then I started the alternating. And so if I started the one round with the back loop, I start the next round with the front loop. I am really liking this bag. Like, you're all catatonic. I know, it's just one of those days. It's always Thursday too. Thursday always, the end of the week always seems to go, meow. How many rounds is the base of the bag? 10 rounds. 10 rounds. You could definitely make it, less if you wanted to. Oh, you get to pick up your car. Yay. I want my car back, y'all. I'm driving an Explorer right now, which isn't a bad little vehicle, but had I started out in an Explorer, it'd been different. But I went from an Expedition to an Explorer. I downsized like 2 sizes. I'm used to my Expedition Max. My Ford Expedition Max. I go out to the Max. Still need to work on the granny square boxes. Yeah, I finished the granny square box. They're currently just being decor right now as squares. I need to start doing something with them. I was actually kind of excited to put them into a blanket last year, but now I'm kind of like, I moved on. Holy guacamole, Frizzy. Oh, wow. Yikes. Yeah, mine went in so it's been doing this weird bugginess with the computer where just random things will be off or on or whatever. And this like, one of the things that assist you with lane keeping would come on even if you didn't turn it on, kind of thing. Like, it wouldn't turn itself on, but it would just be lit blue. And even if you turned it off, it would stay blue. So it was just a computer glitch that my husband wanted to get taken care of. So they've had it for the last 3 days, and like just updating things. And I don't know, they may be doing some maintenance on it. I'm not sure. Oh no, Frizzy. Well, I need to watch my spending, so I will probably window shop, maybe. But yeah. So my expedition, y'all, we were able to drive 6 hours on highways and things from Missouri home without filling up. Full tank in an expedition. Yes, it's a little more expensive because it's a bigger tank, but man, that sucker's like, it has a what am I looking for here? It's man, what am I trying to say here? Basically, it's I can't. My brain is just it's like completely gone. Yeah, she should. I mean, especially what you're spending on it. Oh my goodness, Tank. But anyway, I love my expedition. It's awesome. It fits all 5 of us comfortably on road trips, even with all our stuff. So yeah, I love my car. I went from a Dodge Grand Caravan to a Ford Expedition Max, and the miles per gallon, there we go. I think that's what I was trying to say. Didn't differ too much. It might have went down slightly, maybe a mile or two. So I will take it. And it's a better, bigger car. Yeah, I love my Expedition. It's a new one for me. It was my first brand new car. Well, no, sorry, I lied. My first brand new, very expensive car. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, the extended length. Yeah, the Max. Yep, it's the Max. My husband was like, "Why don't we get the? We don't need the Max or so." I don't remember. He was trying to convince me to go with the smaller one, and I was like, "No, And let me tell you what, he found out very quickly why that extra like 16 inches that the Max gives you came in handy. Now he knows why, after almost 2 years of having the car, why I wanted the Max and not the regular one. I wanted all the room, and if we had the regular one on the road trip we just went on, it wouldn't have been a thing. We would have had to take his truck with all our crap. Yeah. So, yeah, it was nice to have. Yeah. The Acadias are nice though. But yeah, I went from the minivan, which I loved the minivan because it had the sliding doors and then all the stow and go, and it had a nice big trunk area. And so that's why I was like, when we went to the shop for a car, I was like, Max, please. I don't want to lose that trunk space that I had. So I don't know. It's weird. I'm in this like mode of focus almost on one project. I just need to get these projects off the hook so I can not have over 15 of them going. Yeah, that stinks. Oh well, you'll make it work. But yeah, I love my Expedition. But yeah, going from the Expedition to the Explorer for me is a huge size difference. Huge size difference. Instead of pulling all this through, I could just cut the orange one, which I'm done with. Oh. I really want to learn how to sew so that way I can not learn how to sew, learn how to use a sewing machine so I can line bags. So like if someone wanted like this bag lined, they could have it lined, you know. But I think it's going to work out really nicely. It's got holes, but they're not huge. So, but you're still going to want like a pouch or something in here. I don't know yet if it's going to be one I keep for myself or give away. Gotta wait for it to get done. It's just slow going because of life happening. You know, I gotta make sure things get done and get to places. So, yeah, so here's my progression of cars. My first car was a Ford Contour when I was in high school. And then I went to, oh crap, what was that called? Did I go to the red one? Or did I go to the Saturn? I don't even remember which order I went. I think it was a red car. It was kind of like the Dodge Calibers, but it was a different one. It was a different make. That's the other thing, Kelsey, is I have these kiss lock closures I need to figure out how to use. Let me show you what I got. They're not small or big. They're small ones for like little pouches, but the holes on these things are tiny. Like, I don't know what size hook would fit through here. See how tiny these holes are? Like, anyway, what was that car called? It wasn't a Caliber. A Pontiac Vibe. It was a Pontiac Vibe. I went to a Pontiac Vibe, and then I went to a Saturn Vue, which was a manual car, and it was kind of a hybrid SUV kind of thing. Like, a 2.0 won't even fit in these holes. That's how tiny they are. Oh, give me this hook. A 1.75. 1.75 won't even fit. 1.0. A 1.0 will fit. Makes you feel fancy. I know, right? Okay, do they go bigger this way? Nope, that goes smaller. Playing with my little steel hooks I have here. 1.25. 1.25 fits. .5. Well, I know a 2 point won't fit. So at 1.5, if I smushed it in there, would go in. But it might get stuck. Yeah, like I really want to learn how to, I want to use these, but like I would have to use a needle to get the thread started first. I must have just gotten the wrong ones or something, I don't know, to attach to. Anyway, so I had the Saturn Vue, and then I went to a Dodge Caliber, and then we decided to start having kids. We had our first kid in that car, and she wasn't even a year old before I went, we need to get something else. She had to be put in the center of the car, of the back seat, obviously the back seat, but in the center, so that way, and then you know, we had to have small people. Adults would barely fit in the back on either side. And she'd have to go in the center for the driver to even go back. I mean, I could have put her on the right side if I wanted to, but we put her in the center just so both the front seats could be slid back far enough so you weren't like right up against the dashboard, you know. That didn't last long. I think we had that thing like 6 months after her. I mean, we had it a long time before that, but like I don't think we made it 6 months after she was born. She, like I said, she wasn't even a year old before we got the minivan. So we went to the Dodge Grand Caravan, and I had that thing for like 12 years. And then about 2-ish years ago, yeah, this last Christmas was 2 years I've had my car, my Expedition Max. I actually am feeling a little bit better after having that ginger tea and drinking this coffee, but ooh, I got a sneeze coming. Anyway, I'm kind of excited to do some of these videos. Is there anything else that you guys want me to show, like something that's, you know, I don't know, maybe I don't know what to say. Well, good morning, Knickknacks. I have to sneeze, and it's just lingering in the back of my nose. And it's making my one eye. You ever get those sneezes where it's like, it makes your one eye kind of like, you can just feel it in your eye. Yeah, I need to either get different kiss lock thingies, snap closures, or figure out how to use those, because I have a few. I think I have like 10 in here. I don't want to use thread to make these though, but that might be what I have to do. I need to find a video for these, or a pattern or something. But is there any kind of like crochet, or I don't know, it doesn't have to be crochet related. It could be, I don't know. Maybe it should just be crochet, because I don't know what I want to do. I'm all over the place today. Brain fog. Nobody's ever late to my show. You're always, you know, God planned you to be here precisely at 8:32 and 51 seconds with your comment. That was pre-planned by him. He said, you're going to show up at 8:32 and 51 seconds in the comments. I know, right? You'd have to like throw that seat forward, put it back there. That doesn't sound fun either at all. That does not sound fun. The minivan definitely was a game changer when we finally got that. But yeah, no, the Explorer, you know, it's a nice little car if it had all the right packages in it. I mean, this is a rental, so it's like, you know, bare bones packages. Like, they don't even have the connectivity package in it to where you can connect your car. Well, I'm able to connect my phone, but that doesn't have a pair of scissors in it. Well, according to my clock, it's 8:32. I bet it was, Melissa. Andrea Rose, good morning to you. Yeah, Knickknacks, you're 8:32 my time. I'm running out of gray. I gotta attach the other scrap to it. It's a slightly different yarn, I think. I don't know, maybe it's not actually. But I need to attach that other scrap and use that up before I tap into the new one. Ooh. Working on your first pattern release. Nice. What is it? Can you tell us what it is? Like, not like the name, like, not the name of it, but like, is it a bag, a blanket, a hat, beanie, amigurumi? Like, what is it? Can you tell us? I do have 3 kiddos, and they are homeschooled, yes. We did a lot of bookwork for a long time. I just lost connection again. Hopefully it's not messing up on your guys' end. Hopefully you're not even noticing. Last fall, I came across an online curriculum that another Christian homeschooled mother raved about, and I am already loving it. And so that is what we're using. Although I'm considering adding back the reading curriculum on top of the online school that my 8-year-old is doing, just to get his reading kick-started maybe a little bit quicker. But I don't want to push him. Like, I'm not trying to push him to where he has to do it like when he's not ready. I want him to do it when he is ready. And I think he's slowly getting there. I just feel like I need to rewind a little bit and sit with him and actually go through a physical curriculum on top of the online that he's doing. An amigurumi crab. Cool. You'll have to share that with us when it comes out. We've got a lot of Ami people in the we've got several in the chat. Rebecca's not here. She's with her dad. He is having surgery this morning. Hopefully he's out by now. Kelsey, I literally just sit there and wait till they're done with it online. Like, I crochet while they're on school. It's so awesome. But I might have to like change that and go back to, just because I want to be able to sit there and make sure he's actually getting something. Because it's hard for me to know if he's actually learning anything with the online one, because I'm not there like seeing what he's doing. I mean, I can see what he's doing by looking at the records that they have for him, like what he's missing and what he's not, and kind of thing. Oh my goodness. You dropped your pattern test on Instagram. Cool beans. You know, if Rebecca wasn't so busy, I'd almost recommend you reach out to her, because she's so cool. She would be so fast at getting that done. She's an amigurumi queen. Machine. She whips those things out like they're nothing. But she is busy right now, so I would love to see that. That is scary, Melissa. That would be scary. Whew, I'm getting a little warm. This back and forth takes a little bit of concentration, because I gotta make sure I'm not snagging strands from other strands. Yeah, if I was into amigurumi, I'd let you know if I don't do amigurumi, so like that's why I don't put my name in the hat to test things like that, because I'm like, I don't want to mess it up. I need to figure out how to use these. I really wanted to make some pouches with these, but like, I thought the holes would be a lot bigger. I wonder if these are still returnable. I've had them a while. Let me see. Open in a new tab. Let's see if it says returnable at all. If it's returnable, I'm returning them, because maybe I can find ones with bigger holes. I don't know. Look. Doesn't look like it. When did I buy those? I think it's been too long. It's been a while since we talked about those. Yeah, nope, I can't return them. Return window closed on January 31st. I missed it by 2 weeks. Yes, I did finish the dragon, but that was a pain in my tuchus. Feed Speedy! I'm still hungry, Mom. I want more. I want a second helping. They want second breakfast. Speedy wants second breakfast, Mom. Yeah, well, yeah, I may have finished the dragon, but amigurumi is just not my thing. I don't mind it, actually. I shouldn't say it's not my thing. It's just not what I lean towards the most. Because I don't mind making them so much. I don't know. I'm not into all the single crochets. Probably why I keep wanting to work on something else other than the crafty plushie that I'm like this close to finishing. I literally just have to finish the second arm and then 2 legs, and I'm done with the pieces, and then I just have to sew it together and put the foam pieces that are over there inside it, and sew it shut, and then figure out how I'm gonna sew all the pieces together. That's the part I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. If I want to make the arms, hold on, I gotta sneeze. If I want to make the arms, flap, or if I want them to be just sewed like all the way to the side of the body, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm gonna sew the arms to the body so they don't move, because I don't want them getting ripped off. That sneeze is wanting to come back again, and that's why I have this weird look on my face. It's like right there. Come on. It's making my eye water. She's in. That's so funny. You know, that chicken is living her best life. And they say chickens are not so. I think some chickens have one brain cell, but I really think that some have the rest of the brain cells that the other ones are missing. Because there's some smart chickens out there. Especially Speedy. Because she knows how to get what she wants. Oh, time at 8:45. Time flies when you're having fun. I am liking this bag a lot. I think for my 2-year anniversary, I'm going to give away some bags, give away some makes. Would that be something worth doing for my anniversary, my channelversary? Wow. The family that we went and visited in Missouri, she has over 100 chickens. I think she said 120 chickens. But it's over 100, I think, is what they said. It's crazy. And they even have a couple turkeys, too, I think. Good morning, Tammy's. Critters and Things. I like your name. Critters and Things. 60 chickens. Wow. I'm okay with not having chickens and leaving all the chickens to you guys. I'm just not into all the upkeep of chickens. I'm lazy. Yeah. I do all the crocheting. You guys do all the chickens. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, is just give away some makes, just to get them out. Good old dark 30 morning. Finally. Although there might be a couple more behind it. Good morning, Hinai. Had to look closely at what your name was. There's another one. Like I said, just say blanket bless you, because these are cold sneezes, so there's usually many of them. No more chickens for you, huh? Yeah, I live in the city. I have like 3 acres of property, but only 1 acre is usable. So there is room to have a coop. And I think we're allowed to have chickens in the city. I just don't think we're allowed to have very many. And to be honest, I don't want to deal with even just the small amount that I'm allowed. So, whoa. 250,000 chickens? Really? That many? Did you have like a chicken farm? Like a chicken? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of chickens. If you're saying that many. Whew, that's a lot of chickens. Yeah, no roosters. I'm tying on. I suppose this is another thing I could show you guys how I tie on new yarn. Write that down on my list of ideas for how-tos. I think my playlist, well, I have it under tutorials right now, but on my covers, my thumbnails, it says like hold on, I gotta figure out how to get. No, here we go. Yeah, how-tos. I have how-to on it. A chicken ranch. Yeah, you would add like a huge amount of area for that. Yeah. Well, that's cool that you did that. I mean, one chicken's too many for me. I don't mind. I think chickens are awesome, but I'm not a chicken person and taking care of them and raising them. We have a cat. That's it. I kind of sort of want another dog, but at the same time, I'm like, it's nice just having the one and only cat. Well, that's awesome. You contributed to the puppy food with the chicken. Chicken. Why? Because I will never forget that. I mean, the answer to why did the chicken cross the road could just be because he wanted to. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that would put a damper in things. Nasty C word. Yep. I'm almost around to... I'm trying to figure out how many rounds I want to go. I'll show you when I get to the end of this round. I'm thinking of doing another 2 rounds of this. Front loop, back loop, half double crochet, where it's, you know, I alternate from the front loop in one stitch to the back loop in the next stitch to the, you know, back and forth like that. And it gives this really neat looking texture. And then when I go to the next round, I alternate. So if it was front loop, I do a back loop in that stitch, you know, so that way it gives that movement. Oh, I bet they were. Yeah, I've heard ostrich eggs are, the omelets from those are pretty big. I love how the conversations can ebb and flow from nuts to cars to chickens and birds and all the things. Okay, so right now I have 3 rounds of half double crochets. Only 2 of the rounds, though, are the alternating front loop, back loops. Because the first one, I just did a solid round just to get it, you know, because I didn't need it to be textured with the one below it, which I could have, but anyway. So right now I have 3 rounds of half double crochets. Let me put the stitch marker in here so I can hold this up and not lose my stitch. Okay. All right. So right now I have 3 rounds. I was thinking of doing 2 more and just making it 5 rounds, so it'll be about yay big. And then going back to these 3. Because this had 5, this only has 4. I should have done the first round of half double crochets in the new color, but I'm switching to the new color in the cross doubles. And then which order do I want to go in for these? Do I want to go back the other way for start with this color and then go this way? Or start with this color and come back up again? Granny squares this morning. Nice. Needed a drill to open the egg. Wow. That's crazy. Tracy, I'm working on a bag. This is a new bag design that I am working on. So I took the bottom from Juan the Yarn Addict's Chunky Monkey Market bag and then made my own bag on top of it. So I'm just trying to decide how I want to go with the colors. I feel like I'm just going to repeat this sequence. Just start with the pink, the blue, and then the peach, and then top with the gray again. Or do I just do the 3 rounds and start the colors again? Because I could stop the gray now because I only have that much left, which won't do another 2 rounds. I'll have to dig into this just to do the second round. And then, you know, so I could go back to the colors now. What do y'all think? Good morning, Miss Gloria. Miss Gloria. It's a decent sized bag. I would say it's almost going to be a large-ish bag. I'd say medium to large. Oh, I got 4 minutes. I want to get off. So my question is, Tammy, is do I make this gray section thicker? And this is just me color controlling. The pattern is going to be, I'm still going to do this stuff here, above the gray. I just don't know like how thick I want to go with the gray. You also got to remember this bottom is just pushed out because it's a floppy bag. It's meant to be more like this. Like it's kind of a flat bottom bag. It'll be more like this. So, I don't know. I feel like I need to go a little thicker on the gray. Maybe I need to do those last 2 rounds. Do my 5 rounds of gray. And this is just me color controlling. When you do the pattern yourself, when it comes out, you can do it however you want. You know, you can color control it however you want. I'm just color controlling it. But the pattern I have figured out. So I think I'm going to go 5 rounds total of half double crochets, where 4 of the 5 are going to be this front loop, back loop texture. And then I'm going to go back to these 3 colors above it in the same pattern that they are already. And then I'll top off the bag with gray. White, pink punch, punch rose, Ponche Rosa. Cool. Those are some fun names. Yeah, so I just don't know like how much of the gray I want to do. If I just want to have a small thin band in the middle and then go back to the other colors, or if I want to make it the same thickness. It's going to be a sneezy kind of day today. Flat bottom bag, you make the crochet world go round. You're so sleepy. I know. I love it. Thank you. I think I was thinking that in my head, but it didn't like, light bulb didn't go off for me until you said something. I tend to use cotton for bags just because supposedly it doesn't stretch as much, but honestly it stretches just as much as it might stretch a little less than acrylic, but it still stretches. So I'm using cotton for this. Yeah, you can use whatever, because I was going to start with acrylic, but I went to cotton. So I made it cotton. I just don't know. Yeah, I think I am just going to do a thin gray. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. All right. I'm going to cut the gray. Cutting it. It's official. I cut it. I cut it. Cutted it. I cutted it. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to my rosy pink. And then I'm just going to put this in my scraps. And when I go to do the top with the gray, we're just going to go straight from this. I think. I don't know. I might change my mind and use that. We'll see. Beautiful bag. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like it. I'd be curious to see it in other colors, so I'm anxious to get it out there. I'm almost anxious enough to just put it straight out there without having it tested by anybody. Because I'm like, I just want to put it out there and have people make it. I'm just going to add this color on and then I'll get off of here. Flat bottom bags make the crochet world go round. I just can't get that tune right in my head. Sipping your first cup of coffee. Nice. All right. So I'm going to do half double crochets. Do I want to do front loop, half loop? No, I'll do front loop, back loop. I'll just do straight into both loops for this round of half double crochets. Or do I need to do a round of half double crochets, or do I just go straight into my cross stitch? because I already have a round of half double crochets. I just don't have, it's a textured half double. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go straight into the cross stitch and see what it looks like. If I don't like it, I can always fry it back. It's the beauty of designing. You're going to frog and frog all the time. Unless you're just like straight up confident of your decisions. So you're ready? It's not bad. It's a pretty simple bag to make. It just, I went with a small enough hook that's the only reason it's taken me a few days to do it, and life is lifing. So, you know, like I have to stop working on it to go do other things. So, and yeah, and I'm using a 4.5 millimeter hook because I wanted it to be nice and tight, because this cotton is a thin 4-weight, and so I want to make sure that, you know, and it still has plenty of drape, as you can see. So this is what I was talking about, going straight into the cross doubles right on top of this texture. Or do I need to put a round of half doubles first? I mean, these are all half doubles. They're just textured. I just don't know. It kind of feels like I need to do half doubles first. But then it's going to make it 5 rounds again versus the 4 like the other 2 are. It's fine. Actually, no, I think it'll be all right if I went straight into that. I don't know. Yeah, she's on her first cup, I think. Nice. What about filet crochet? Do you know how to do that? I do, but it's more or less like, you know, designing an image with it. Kind of, you know, I haven't really done that yet. Now you got me wanting to make some. Make a cup of coffee? I'm just looking at this to see if I want to. Do I want to do? It's hard to tell. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I need. Look, Melissa, I still got to finish this. This is my other fingerless glove that I'm designing. Well, I've designed it. I just got to make the other half so that both hands can have one, you know. And then I can give it away as a set. I need to get off here. It's after 9. But I have too much fun with you guys, so I end up staying on here longer than I should sometimes. So, all right. I will figure this sucker out. I will let you know what I come up with. And I still got to come up with a name for it. I don't know. We'll figure something out. So, have a fantastic Thursday. We're going to miss you, Frizzy. But anyway, I'll see y'all on the YouTube streets, and I will be back here on my channel, JB's Crochet, tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Hopefully no issues, and hopefully maybe this will be kicked by then. Who knows? If not, we'll make it through it. So don't forget, everybody, you are somebody to somebody, and we all love you. Have a great Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow.